Because my family's not home, I thought it'd be a nice quiet time to film, but wrong. The wind is blowing so hard outside and there's construction going on right there. So wonderful. What is up, guys? It's Katie back again for another video, and today I'm doing a video all about some of my favorite shows and shows that I've watched, shows that I kind of stopped watching, just like some of my favorite shows, just all about the show because I love Netflix. I love watching new shows, and if you guys have any recommendations for shows for me, please leave them down below. I'm looking for a new series to start. And yes, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe below. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, let's go. Let's talk about Riverdale, okay? So a couple weeks ago, I decided to watch Riverdale. Of course, the weekend before my finals, I decided to. But it is such a good show. They just started filming the second season, which is so annoying because it won't be out for a while, but it's such a good show. Basically, the one character like dies, like that's what the story's about, so I'm not giving spoilers. One character dies, and then it's about like kind of just figuring out who did it, but at the same time, like it's the lives of teenagers in a high school, and it's just really good. So good. Definitely check it out. The next show is Shameless. Shameless, you probably heard so much about it. It is amazing. It's such a good show. It's about this family who, like, their mother isn't there anymore, their father is like an alcoholic, and it's all about their lives and like their craziness, and everything bad is always happening, but it's so good. Like, the characters are like awesome. Carl, honestly, Carl's my fave. Debbie, I do not like Debbie at all. She is so annoying to me. I don't know why, but yeah, definitely watch Shameless. It's like really good. I feel like this whole video is just me telling you that every show is good, but it's okay. Do you hear that? Why? The next show is Psych. Psych is probably in my top 3 favorite shows. It is such a good show. They took it off of Netflix, which is really annoying. Please bring it back. It's about this man named Sean Spencer and his best friend who, like, they're not a part of the police department, but they like he pretends he's psychic, and because he has this special like talent thing that he got when he was a kid, and they like solve all these crimes, but it's funny. Like, it's really funny show, but it's really like cool, and like it's kind of like a comedy mystery. I don't know. The next 2 you probably know of already. It's The Office and Parks and Rec. The Office is probably my all-time favorite show. It is the funniest thing I've ever watched in my entire life. You've probably seen it before. Season 2 is definitely the best season. It's just an amazing show. Parks and Rec is, it's good. I watched it, but it's not as good as The Office, definitely. So if you're deciding between one of those, definitely choose The Office. The next show you've probably heard of as well. You probably watched it. It's Pretty Little Liars. I love Pretty Liars. I'm not a huge fan of like scary things, but it's really not that scary. I mean, A is kind of creepy, but yeah, I'm really sad that it's over. I think it is. I don't know. Shay Mitchell is my queen. She's amazing. I read the books when I was in like 5th and 6th grade, and then I just picked up the show, and it's very different from the books, but it's also very good. So definitely read the books and watch the show. It's really good. Oh, and if you don't know, oh my god, my mom is freaking like cutting vegetables. There's freaking construction. The wind is like, what is happening? I don't know. But Pretty Liars, it's about these 4 girls who were friends in high school, and they now have this stalker who like knows everything about them, and he like tortures them kind of, and it's crazy, but it's really good. This next show I watched in, I mean, I'll wait. The next show is a good old throwback to like 7th grade is when I watched the show. It's Glee. Glee, R.I.P. Corey. Honestly, that episode makes me cry every time, but Glee is such a good show. Basically, you probably know what it is. It's kind of like these kids that are in high school and they're part of the Glee club, and they kind of get bullied, and they sing songs, and all the characters are just really good. They all have a really cool personality, and season 2 is the best season by far. Season 2 is always the best season of every show, but season 2 is such a good season. The episodes Grilled Cheesus and Brittany are the best episodes. If you're gonna watch any episodes, definitely one of those. Do it. You've probably seen Grey's Anatomy, and Grey's Anatomy is a very good show. I watched it in 9th grade, and I still haven't finished it because I'm right before when one of the characters dies. You guys probably, I don't want to spoil it, but you guys probably know like one of the main characters, like main dies, and I just don't want to get there. But yeah, it's a really good show. It's really sad, but it's really cool. But off of that is a show called Private Practice, which is Addison Montgomery, one of the characters. It's like when she moves to California, it's like her life, and it's pretty good, and it's really underrated. I don't hear anyone talking about it, but it's good. Scrubs, another show, is also in the doctor realm, but it's more on the funny side of things. It's a comedy show, and it's about these doctors in a hospital and their lives, I guess. It's really good. I kind of stopped it because I got bored with it, but when I was watching it, it was pretty funny. But I'm kind of in the mood for like a drama right now, you know what I mean? My other all-time favorite show next to The Office is Friends. You guys probably all know what Friends is. It's about these friends who live in New York City and their lives, and it's so funny. And oh my god, it is my favorite show. Please watch it if you haven't. It took me forever to watch it, and then like 2 years ago I was like, I'm gonna watch this, and I did, and I'm so happy I did because it is amazing. Also from that kind of time period is That 70s Show. It's also a really good show. If you're in the mood to laugh, that's the show for you, and it's always on TV too. I always watch it on TV. It's amazing. Stephen Hyde is like my bae. It's about these friends, teenagers who live in the 70s, but it wasn't made in the 70s, I don't think. And yeah, it's good. Watch it if you want to laugh. How I Met Your Mother is also a good show. It's about these 4 friends who are like more grown up and about their lives in New York City once again. And it's once again a funny show. It's really funny. Barney Stinson's one of the characters. You guys probably have heard of all these shows, and I'm sorry, but they're good. It's not my all-time favorite. Like, it's not as funny to me as like That 70s Show and Friends and stuff like that, but it's still a good show. The next show is called Freaks and Geeks. This show is so underrated. Like, I've never heard anyone talk about it. It was only because it only has 1 season. They stopped it, which is so annoying. But it is such a good show. It's about the main character is this teenage girl, and then her younger brother who's like 2 years younger, and they're in high school and they're trying to fit in, and the older girl is a mathlete, and she was this like smart girl, and then she kind of joins in with like the stoners and the kind of grunge group, and then her brother is kind of like a nerd, and it's just about like their lives in high school, and it's really funny. Like, it's so funny. The next 2 shows are Gossip Girl and One Tree Hill. I watched these a couple years ago, and they're good. Like, they're good drama shows if you guys like that. I haven't watched them in a long time. They're not like my all-time favorite shows, but if you're looking for a good like drama show, watch one of them. You've probably watched them either way. I don't know. Chuck and Blair from Gossip Girl are my favorite, and from One Tree Hill, I don't even know. Peyton, I hate her. Nathan. Stranger Things, so good. Also on my very top of my list. You guys have probably watched it once again, but if you haven't, definitely do it. It's more on like the mystery, creepy side, but it's not scary. The plot is very intriguing, and it makes you want to keep watching and keep watching, which is toxic, but it's also awesome. Oh yeah, and it's about these kids and like kind of their families whose friend, the little kid's friend disappears. Like, it's taken by like some type of monster or something, and they try to figure out what happened to him throughout the whole show. If you want a good cooking show, because don't lie, we all love a good cooking show, check out Cutthroat Kitchen. It's with Elton Brown, I think his name is, and it's like a really intense cooking show where they have like sabotages and stuff like that, but it's real good. This next one is very controversial, and I know some of you guys are not going to want to watch this, and I totally understand, but 13 Reasons Why was a really good show. I think it's very informative, and the plot is very interesting. It's a very unique idea, and I think it's a good show personally. I know not everyone feels that way, and that's fine, but for me, I do really like it, and I do recommend it if it spreads, like, just watch if you want. The last show is Orange is the New Black. I just recently started watching this like 2 weeks ago, and I kind of stopped, after the first episode of season 2 because Piper, her character, annoys the crap out of me because she knows what she's supposed to do and she knows what's right, but she's constantly doing the wrong thing and getting herself into more trouble. And it just, oh my god, it annoys me to no extent. And yeah, if you really think I should keep watching, let me know, but I don't know if I can. And I know that's so baby of me, but I really don't know if I can. Next door, they're working on a roof, and it looks directly into my window, and if they look over at me, they're gonna be like, what the heck? Alright everyone, that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It might have been stupid, I'll have to see. But if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I post 3 videos every week. Yes, I will see you later. Peace.